You're welcome to the white carpet here on Joy News on Multi TV. My name is Gladys Osei. Already tonight, I'll be telling you a lot about the issues that happened during the week in the entertainment industry. Do you know that Berima Sydney composed the victory song for Nigeria's President Buhari? Well, he was looking forward to being in Nigeria to be part of the swearing in and the after party and all that goes on alongside with renowned artists, Nigerian artists. Well, he missed the flight. He couldn't go to Nigeria. He watched actually on TV right here in Ghana with us. We have been talking to Sydney, who has been explaining to us what exactly went wrong. But of course, he definitely is disappointed. It could not work out. And of course, do you know that in Kumasi, the Film Producers Association of Ghana also held a vigil, Doomsor Vigil to be specific? Well, we're hearing that, well, some actors, some celebrities actually got paid to buy a generator. So they had light at that time because they powered their generator and so did not take part of the vigil. We'll talk about that right here on the white carpet. And guess what? Today we hanging out with some Jamaican dudes, and of course with also a Ghanaian pretty. You have no idea. It's going to be more exciting myself. I just can't wait to hang out with the guests we have tonight. No, did you go to Ghana Meets Niger? Did you see what happened there? Shatta Wale got us talking once again. He stripped. You want to see Shatta Wale stripping, then you don't have to move away from your set right about now. So in the next 1 hour, I will be treating you to all the sumptuous, hottest issues in the entertainment industry. Don't go away. You're right here with us on the white carpet on Joy News on Multi TV, right? So let's get straight to hear from us, Sydney. Why didn't he go to Nigeria after composing that beautiful track, the victory song for General Buhari? Let's take a listen to Sydney explaining himself. Ghanaian hip life artist Berima Sydney did Buhari's victory song for him, Nigeria's latest president. We're catching up with Berima Sydney in his recording studio at Taifa Burkina in Dr. Ray's Beat Studio to catch up with him. How come he did that victory song but he's still here in Ghana because he couldn't make it to Nigeria to perform for the inaugural ceremony? Let's find out from Berima Sydney.
All arise, compatriots.
Hi, Dr. Ray.
Hi, welcome.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah. So we're just catching up with you. How come you're still in Ghana? You should be in Nigeria.
I did a do so inside still, man.
I can see the sunshine. Let's start together.
What happened when you are here today? Buhari was sworn into office, and one would have expected that you doing his victory song, probably you'll be there, performing live or something like that. What happened?
Yeah, it's true. After the Hula Baloo, after the election, and there was this message about they using African money to do campaign and they need to compensate us and all that. Somebody directed me to a man here called Divine. And I met him and we explained, our part to him. And he said, yeah, they were looking for us at the point, but they didn't know, but if I can only come out with a song, a unity song, a song that will unite them after the election, I should put something together. They wanted the Ebola song I did. Something, almost the same thing. I should just change the lyrics. So I did it, and they took it there. There were some few corrections. I did it, back and forth. They approved and all that. So my wish was to, go to Nigeria 29th, as my guy here was working towards. But apparently he traveled 2 nights ago to the States, and the Nigeria counterpart who's supposed to process our stuff is not forthcoming with, some infos and all that, because we're asking where we're going to sleep, payment and all that. They weren't too straightforward. Even as I speak to you now, my luggage is still in my car, We're still waiting till like 12 o'clock if you could get, and as I speak to you, nothing. So it's sad, but then
Do you smell some corruption in there?
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. First of all, I don't feel very safe going there alone because the man we knew here is in the States, and of course we going there alone. That one alone is a thing. Then also I think they're busy. I agree. Putting up a swing of this nature, of course, definitely will involve a lot. So they've been busy, and I don't blame anybody. I mean, it just happened, and I'm still here, still in GH. Hopefully, one of these days we'll go.
Okay, I had your generator on. We are actually enjoying your generator and not ECG.
See, that's why Doomsor must stop. You see, this has nothing to do with anything. You see, the way I'm sweating right here, man, no air conditions and everything. I mean, I said it some time ago that I use generator to record my CKDA Basa with my man Dr. Ray. You know, people thought I was just playing politics, and you guys should hear. You've seen it yourself. It happens. If you can't wait till light come and you need to do it quick, go grab a generator and just do it. So this is what we need. That's why we're praying to the government to speed up. We know they're working on this energy thing, but then please they should speed up for us, because hey, we have about 4 songs to go today. Recording some songs, and generator. We will keep topping the fuel till, So we're still pleading.
And
we need light.
I can actually hear the generator sound in the background.
So it doesn't give good sound with quality. That's my engineer
maybe
was
it
saying.
becomes a trend, so we'll make do with it.
Ghana, man.
You see, I have a special appeal. Please try and work harder so you can afford a generator that can power your AC.
You see, just like Multimedia is doing.
To serve with heart and mind, one nation bound in freedom.
Very much Sydney will tell us more about his stance on corruption and how far he's taken it to Nigeria.
Well, first of all, I'll say Africa is where we are now because of 3 things. 1, corruption, misplaced priorities, and mismanagement. And I've been taking up this fighting against corruption. It's my passion, because I believe if we're able to at least reduce corruption in our society, Ghana will go far. So my stand on corruption is, to me, I want a zero corruption-free country, but then it's not possible. So we'll try and reduce it as much as possible.
I'm curious, how has your fight against corruption affected your development in the music industry?
Well, it has, positively and negatively. One, the positive aspect is it's a passion. It's something I want to do, so I feel very great. I feel very good doing that. Negatively, because of course, when you talk about corruption, you step on a lot of toes. These are the kind of topics that a lot of musicians don't want to go there, and that's where Sydney is treading. And it is costing me a lot. As I said some time ago, you hardly get shows to play, because of course, the moment you start talking about corruption, you'll be branded. If a particular party is in power, you'll be anti that party. So definitely, you'll be facing a lot of difficulties. Getting sponsorship from corporate institutions. Sometimes you might go there with good proposal for some other things, but then they will refer you did this song, again this one. We don't want to be associated with politics and all that. So that's the negative aspect.
Aren't you scared for your own life? Because talking about corruption in Ghana here, the challenges you have gone through. And now you're taking it to Nigeria. They have their own security threats already, Boko Haram and all. And you are venturing into that territory, commenting on that corruption.
Well, Julia, I didn't. Africa Money was there even before their election campaign and all that. And if it's not the first time Africa Money or I've been invited by any foreign head of state to perform. The first was the former president of Burkina Faso, Blaise Compaoré. His last election, he invited me. I performed for him at Tengodogo, which is a town in Burkina Faso. And I did one for the Equatorial Guinea president too. I did one at Malabo and Bata. It was the same. But the funny thing is, they were in power. Okay. Blaise Compaoré was in power, but then he still wanted African Money. So I was asking, Massa, African Money is against you, so why do you still want...
No, that suggests that the message might not really be going down. They're enjoying it for enjoyment's sake.
No, I asked the First Lady of Equatorial Guinea. I said, yo, ma'am, do you really understand this? I said, yeah, we are not chopping anybody's money, so, we cool. Okay. So, first of all, I'm not scared. I'm not. Corruption is everywhere, and just saying it, that's it. I'm okay.
Yeah. So after Nigeria, Buhari's victory song, what next?
Well, I'm still looking forward to visiting His Excellency, Buhari one of these days. It's my wish, and they're still working out things. Probably after the swearing and when everything is calmed down, definitely one of these days we'll go there. It is my wish to enter the Nigerian market. Apparently all my musicians as at that time, targeted Nigeria and not targeted the Francophone, because I believe we were surrounded by Togo here, Burkina Faso, and Ivory Coast. Okay. So if you wanted to cut across Africa, the best thing is to penetrate through them before. But then they started first. So African Money is very big there, but they still don't know the artist behind that song.
Yeah.
So that's the problem. So it is my wish to enter the Nigerian market one of these days, and I'm still praying.
So, but is there anything more you'd want to add?
Well, they should watch out for my new single. What they should watch out. Nothing political. This time around, I'm just doing a dance music, a song that everybody will feel very comfortable. You know, Dr. Ray is right here. He did the beats and all that. So very soon, but the title is Soko.
Soko. This time
it's not Soko Nambape, but it's just Soko.
But you realize that Soko the camera pechemba. Right, so it's been a brief hangout with Berima Sydney. He's kind of should have been in Nigeria, performing or some way, somehow, being part of the swearing-in ceremony of the latest president of Nigeria, Buhari. I almost said Buhari. It sounds similar though. Well, for Joy News, Gladys Osei reporting.
No security, everything be possible.
Right, okay. Charlie, I couldn't just tease you a bit before you saw her, but well, you have her right here with us on set. Stephanie, is it Kakari or Kari? Kakari.
Yes.
Hey, hear how she says it. Kakari, welcome.
Thank you, Gladys.
You have very soft palms.
Thank you. But you as well.
No, mine, they're hard.
Oh no, then let me feel it again.
Very, very hard.
Oh no, you're
Take care, you don't hurt
Gladys, why are you deceiving people?
Welcome to the white carpet.
Thank you so much,
You look
Gladys.
so lovely.
Thank you.
What
You
have you
look
been up
lovely as
to?
well. Quite a lot.
Yeah.
Quite a lot.
2010 till now.
Yeah, 5 years.
Yeah. You won Beauty with a Purpose.
Yes.
And afterwards, what have you been up to?
School.
Okay.
Everybody seems to forget that I was in school when I won Miss Ghana.
Of course, we don't care about your school.
No, but
once you win the beauty pageant,
definitely.
you need you to get your work done.
But I got my work done. I went to Miss World.
No, you're worrying about everybody seems to forget, and I'm prompting you.
Oh
that.
Yes. I mean, for the 5 year period. I mean, I didn't vanish for 5 years though.
Yeah.
I vanished for like 2-3 years.
For 3 years.
Yeah.
Okay.
I vanished for like 3 years.
Okay. Do you eat?
All the time, I eat.
What do you eat?
A lot of food.
Because you've been like this since 5 years.
Well, that God just made me this way. Well, I mean, we're not really big in my family, so maybe that's why. But I do eat a lot. I eat a lot, probably like 4 or 5 times a day.
You're one of those who don't praise food.
Oh, trust me, I eat a lot, Gladys.
Yeah,
I do.
You eat it all, but nothing shows.
Yeah, I eat a lot.
You go and sit there and say, well, Stephanie, that's just by the way. Yes, so how has your experience as a beauty pageant, as Miss Ghana, you contested, you won Beauty with a Purpose at Miss World 2011, right? 2011, yeah, that was for 2010 edition, yeah. How has all this impacted on your personal development?
Well, I always say that Miss Ghana alone was a stepping stone for me. And then Miss World was a realization of who I actually was and my and how do I say this? Okay, it was a way to let me understand the kind of lady and the type of lady that I would grow into.
Okay.
Because besides the fact that me winning Miss Ghana, and I didn't even imagine that I would win Miss Ghana, and then going on to Miss World and then being called on stage for Beauty with a Purpose was a blessing. And I always say that it's a stepping stone. It's always been a stepping stone for me to go wherever I want to go and do whatever I want to do. So yes, it was. I don't know. I still honestly can't find that word because it was perfect, Gladys. Honestly, Miss World was an experience that I would always wish every lady could experience. Oh yes. I would love to. If I could do it again, I would do it.
I like your wish though, but some of us, I doubt how we can make it there.
Oh no, don't say that. Don't say that.
I shouldn't. No, but that's reality.
Well, okay, yes, that's reality. That's but I mean, the other experiences that I'm sure that you've had and you wish that you could. I mean, you
that I wish that every woman could experience.
Yes, I mean that you've experienced personally.
Yeah,
and mine is just the glamorous Miss World and Miss Ghana.
Yeah, but it really feels cool, interviewing you. You're such a big shot.
Oh, Gladys, you're a big shot as well.
Stephanie, so afterwards, I know you embarked on a project. How far have you gone with it? Would you want to talk about the project?
My charity project, the Miss World project.
Sure.
Oh yes, why not? I refurbished a nursery school in Sodom and Gomorrah, which is it's Old Fadama. It's called Old Fadama, but people normally call it Sodom and Gomorrah since it's one of the biggest slums in Ghana. It's actually the biggest in Accra.
Yeah.
And that's where I worked. I refurbished schools there, nursery schools. Okay. And it continued after Miss World came to Ghana, because that's the reason why they had come to Ghana in the first place. So when we went there and we tried to fix the situation, it was a bit difficult. And let me be honest, it was very, very difficult because the land is illegal. You know, there's not a lot of space for you to expand the building or whatsoever. So the refurbishing that we did was changing the fans, changing the nets, the tiles and all of that. So
there's a few tips.
Yeah, it wasn't too.
Okay.
Yeah, we couldn't do it. It's illegal. Yes, it does. It does.
Okay. You still keep an eye on the school?
Yes, I do.
Or it just ended right after?
No. I still do personal donations and everything there. Okay. You know, as I said, it's an illegal land, so there's just much you can do on that that place. You can't do so much. You can't put up a structure. You can't get sponsorship, the kind of sponsorship that you want to build that place,
because it's an
illegal land.
So
exactly.
Interested.
So it's very hard for a lot of corporate companies to get into all of these things. So.
But are you considering doing something permanent that can relocate these children?
Yes. Well, the mayor of Accra, Mr. Vanderpoy, who was our head of the project, gave us a land right by Sodom and Gomorrah. But
that is legal.
Yes, it's actually. Yes, he didn't give us an illegal land, Gladys. He actually gave us land. He's building this Millennium School.
Okay, yeah.
Schools, the cluster of schools.
Sure.
So he gave us a land just there where we could build the school. But then too many complications, because if you build a school there, then it's kind of drifting from the main, project, how the children would benefit exactly. So it was a bit difficult, and we're still on it anyway.
But you put a bus there, the bus will pick up the kids, so it still doesn't really drift away.
Well, who said the children are going to sit in the bus? Who said the woman? It's harder and it's much more difficult than you think, because the people aren't understanding as probably you would be. Okay. You probably stay in East Legon or Jolo or somewhere. Do you know where I'm coming from?
I live near cemetery, so.
Oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. But you know, I'm coming from, like, it's totally different. And most of these women are petty traders and carriers. Their work is like 5 minutes away. Yeah, they should, go across
the whole experience will be new. Waking up, getting your child ready.
It's very difficult. And what you're saying, yes, we've considered buses and all of that, but it still takes time. The project honestly isn't just a really small project to just work on now. So we're still under works and all that, because it's not as easy, especially to get a free land around that area where they are.
It's some way.
It's quite difficult.
But apart from that, what else are you on?
I have.
Okay, so what did you learn in school?
Business management.
So which business are you managing now?
I like the way you twisted it around to get back to that question. I have an upcoming project.
Okay.
My management team and I are working on it.
Are you singing?
No.
What do you mean by no?
I don't have a voice.
That's somebody's full-time project.
I don't have a good voice. Like, my voice is so bad. If I sang for you, you will close the show. Trust me.
But you're just rapping.
Me?
My voice is not so. That's rapping.
No, I just talk fast. That's why. But trust me, I don't have a good voice and all of that. So singing is out of the question.
Okay. So for your fans out there watching you who are so curious to know what Stephanie is up to, what are you telling them?
I think you should just be patient and wait, honestly. It's going to come out soon, and everybody's going to love it.
How much is your hair?
Gladys, how much are your earrings?
No, this...
Okay, how much was your dress?
This is 5 Ghana. The dress is a dash.
There's nothing wrong with it.
How much is your hair?
Gladys, why are you asking me this question about my hair?
Is it Brazilian?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so that must... you came with security?
Yes, I did.
Because I'm going to drive attention there. This must be some, 2,000 thereabouts, right? Or more.
2,000.
I don't think it will be dollars, so it will be cedis, 2,000 cedis. How many of them do you use?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't remember.
I'm driving attention there because for the robbers who will be working tonight.
That's what I'm telling you. I don't remember before they tear out my hair.
Stephanie, thank you so much for hanging out.
Thank
it
you
really,
so
really
much,
was
Gladys.
fun hanging out with you.
Thank
I will
you.
do this another day, right?
Oh, yes, definitely.
Yeah, we
will.
definitely would do it again. So, Stephanie Kakari, Miss Ghana 2010, she represented Ghana at Miss World 2011, and guess what? She really did well. She won Beauty with a Purpose, and she's just proven that right here on the white carpet. When we come back, guess what? We're hanging out with true dancehall home-made grown, dudes. Well, they are going to join us here on the white carpet, and guess what? It's going to be lots of fun. Just stay on. Right, so you are going to be hearing quite some patois in addition to the normal English you would listen to. So today, we're going there. We're going straight to Jamaica. What a one! That's what I have here. Right there with me. Of course, it's a blend. So we have Jamaica, we have Nigeria, but the two shall be one. So it's a two-in-one affair here on the white carpet. Okay, so we have been joined by a Jamaican gospel artist who keeps it low profile, but when she sounds it, then it's something totally different ballgame altogether. And of course, backed and ably supported by this very strong, calmly, he looks very calm, but don't get it wrong. The two does something wonderful. You have no idea. We are privileged to be hanging out with Audrey Mighty. That's her stage name. For her real name, don't worry about that because you might get lost. But just get Audrey Mighty and you know who. You meet her very soon. Of course, we also have, I don't want to mention his entire name. It's work to do. Well, so Harley, welcome to the white carpet.
God bless you. I appreciate it.
Audrey, you're so far from me, but I still would want to do this one. Let me give you the high five. Thank you. Would you want to respond with somewhat of grand rap there for me?
Okay.
In a gospel way. Yeah.
King Jesus is the only king for life. So open up your heart and realize, and you'll receive eternal life. Then you will mash up the place like dynamite.
Oh, yay. This is just the tip of the iceberg. Yeah. We're going to have a lot of this right here on the white carpet. How does it feel like? How old are you in Ghana?
Yeah, I'm now Nene.
You see what he did? He's protecting his V8.
I'm as old as what you used to talk about the Otunfo himself.
Hey, in Ghana here.
Yeah.
I see.
Had the privilege to be on the same platform with him. But to be honest with you, for this school close to about the 6th month, because I was here in January, it was all good, and I went back and I told my missus and I said,
Ghana is
no, you're gonna come down and spy the land like I did.
Yeah.
And I think she's loving it.
How old are you in Ghana, Audrey?
Okay, yesterday, Friday,
Yeah.
made 1 week.
Okay. And how are you loving it already?
Oh, well, I can tell you, the only difference from Jamaica is that I hear a different language.
Oh, okay.
But everywhere I drive, the markets, everything is like, hey, when you see somebody say, yo.
Yeah.
You know, it's like,
but have you tried to learn the language? Just like I can say
some.
what a gone. What can you say in my language? Okay, don't worry.
now that you said it,
Let me
Akwaba.
see.
just go.
Yeah, he got
Akwaba.
it. Yeah, Akwaba.
She
But you
knows
are
that.
6
She
months
knows
old,
that.
so
She knows that.
Akwaba.
Inema or Ineja.
Yeah.
In Ienya.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, in a slang way.
And Iyeja.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
that's
for the man.
for the man. Yeah, that's
So I'm
nice.
getting it a bit. But there's so many languages here. I hear
Yeah, a
people
lot
speaking
of
Ga, some
languages, yeah.
speaking another.
Yeah.
It's just
Well, let's talk a bit about your music before we come back to Harley.
okay.
How far are you taking it? You've
Okay.
come so far. How far more are you taking it?
Well, let's put it this way. I believe Ghana is another platform for me to step on, and with no fear. That's my attitude, and wherever I find myself, it's just getting to know what Ghana wants, and letting Ghana know what Audrey Mighty has, and it's plain. It's just reciprocated, you know. Me knowing what Ghana love, I hear a lot of reggae music here, and I hear people speaking Patois, and I'm saying, oh, so I'm not alone here. And it feels good, and I feel welcome. I do. There's a warmth in the people and in the atmosphere, and that's what you need to settle and to, you know, step out on any platform that you're given.
Okay. You know one amazing thing, she doesn't move alone, because when you see her later on, I think, no, now, I need you to do a 360 for me to support what I am going to say.
Like here now.
Like right now, yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. Yeah, in the Jamaican style, yeah. Thank you. Slowly, yes, baby. Okay, so right. So I requested for this because she's managed by her husband.
Jesus is Lord.
I know what he calls that. Okay, that's family secret, but I'll reveal it here, right here. A V8. She is his V8, Land Cruiser V8. Hi, Harley.
Yeah, hi.
How are you?
I'm around. Cool. I'm cool.
Okay, so why would you let somebody else manage your wife?
They say the taste of the pudding is in the eating. When the guy who's eating the pudding knows the best way to serve it, is it? Amazingly, it's just the synergy and the relationship that we've got. You just got to look out for your other half and see.
And most of all, we are best of friends.
That's what is the most important thing. And wherever I see a vision, like you said in Habakkuk 2:2, you say, write that vision down. And I think I did. When she spurred me on to come, I had a client here in Ghana.
Okay.
I love entertainment, I love everything, but she knows that I have my other strict passion, which is, as a financial consultant.
Okay.
That's why I'm the CEO of Harley of London.
Okay, yeah.
So the motivation, the stuff, darling, you got to go to Ghana. They've got a problem in Ghana, and I think they need you to solve that in Ghana. Because I was here in January, and I thought, having come over, being invited by the client, met a couple of banks here, Royal Bank, had a meeting with them and flew back again. By the time we got, the name mentioned for the LC, we discovered what the capitalization was, and some other banks in London wouldn't be able to be that compatible with them. And she said, darling, I think you need to go back again. I said, well.
But don't let him fool you. He's watching me. He just wants to be where I am.
Yeah. So when he came and you were there, he found a way to invite you down to join him.
Yes.
You just got to make certain things work for you, wouldn't it? So, but I just, it's been good coming to Ghana, and also using the platform. I started speaking, from day one when I first came here, and saw the culture, saw everything, and it was just very close to, what's happening in Jamaica. Rita Mali is living up the hills. Met a couple of Jamaican families, and they said, wow, man, saw cool down here. And I said, well, I got to let her know that this is a place to be. It's a place to warm up to. And having attended this musical concert called Swag for Jesus.
Swag for Jesus.
And I think it's a big platform with the new Reverend Osei, young chap, trying to capture the whole of Tema for Jesus. And I said, being on the platform, she was able to experience, what we spoke about in London. And I'm grateful that I have the opportunity and the platform too. And meeting you too. So you know how our swag got together.
You see.
But I'm grateful to God, not to mention the least. And one more important thing is I came into this land because she knows my passion for emerging market. and my gospel, to the people of the land, is that we are emerging, and the people that did emerge need us.
Sure.
So we need to create that kind of awareness and that concept for the people, because what I see on the street, and with speaking to the banks, I think I was speaking to you, about a week or thereabout, and I said, Gladys, I think we need a platform, a financial platform, to begin to re-educate the people and reorient them,
how to manage their
how manage their finance.
We
Most
definitely will
especially,
get
even
into
the
this
people that
conversation.
the banks do ignore,
Yeah,
are the stem of the economy.
exactly.
And I think some of them are getting to. I met a couple of guys.
We definitely need to create the platform for that conversation.
Yeah.
We definitely need to. But can you give us some Jamaica Spice tune?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Wagwan. Yeah, man.
Well, go on.
Yeah.
Something soon gone.
Okay, so we're wrapping up. We'll do this again. We're wrapping up now, but I need you to give us one of your flavors, yeah?
Okay.
Give us-
I never thought that I'd be ready. I never thought you would always be there. Only you can be my God. I better keep love's fire burning. You've always shown me a loving heart, and you prove that you'll stay forever. Only you can be my savior. I better keep love fire burning, burning. If I go get in the word, I go get in a testimony. I go do the word go do me. I no say trouble no go see. Well, at the trouble where they come out through the word, I it go free me. If you stick to the word, you want to come back with a testimony. The word of God in your life is victory. No more misery and strife. Put the word of God to work in your life. Yeah. What
Wow.
a guana.
What a guan, yeah.
Something so guana.
Right, Audrey Harley, thank you so
you.
much for gracing
We
the white
appreciate it, we
carpet.
appreciate it.
Yeah,
Thank
we'll
you
do
for the
this again.
opportunity.
We definitely need to.
Amen. Thank you
Right,
so
so
much.
you know that Black Rasta has been talking. He has been talking about his award that he picked up in Italy, and he also has been commenting about Sarkodie, the Ace Hood saga. Let's take a listen now.
You won an award together with the Herbalist Band. Tell us about the award.
Yes, we got the award at Film Fiera in Italy. We went to Genova, by the kind courtesy of the Ghana Embassy there in Italy, and also, the Ministry for Culture right here in Ghana. So we're invited with some other groups. We had over 50 countries representing. We played on the international stage, 2 times. And on the last day, we were adjudged the best band. So we got the award for best international band, me and my Herbalist Band. And yeah, we're so happy about it. Thousands of people attended, and we're able to break through with our African Kuchoko style. So I would say that, yeah, man, to just be the glory. We made it, and we made Africa proud.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
You've been in the news on Sarkodie issues, Sarkodie being an arrogant person. You said that. Why did you make that comment?
Well, I'm not sure I said Sarkodie, is arrogant. All I said is that pride is seeping into him, and he needs to check it out. He's been a humble brother. I've known him for a long time now. But I think that is getting into his head, and he just needs to check it out. That is all. Because I listened to the interview he had with a radio station, and it was videoed, and the airs around him, the pride with which he was saying was inordinate. Every human being is supposed to be proud, yes? But when you are inordinately proud is when you are self-conceited. That's exactly what I'm saying. Every artist needs somebody to tell him. Every public person needs somebody to tell him, hey, you go in here, which is not too good. Check it out. Because people have a saying that I love so much, that the one who is building the road might not know that what is done behind him is a little curved.
Now we're going to critique the issues that happened during the week. Of course, we'll get to talk about Okay, I don't know what they would want to talk about. For today, I'll give them the chance to choose what they want to talk about. We have Francis Doku, the entertainment analyst, and Chuks Ine, the entertainment critic. What you be?
You're correct.
I'm correct. Welcome to the white carpet.
Thank you.
Today you fine.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
I'm fat today.
Eh.
I think you are fat.
I have. I don't know what
I
happened.
don't know.
Yeah.
Somebody created space between us.
Yes, but no weapon.
Fashion against us shall prosper.
Amen.
Not
Thank
in
you.
this world or the world to come. Hallelujah.
What do you want to talk about today? Okay, Doomsday in Kumasi. Film Producers Association. I hear some people were given generators, so they didn't take part in the vigil, and the rain also that day fell heavily. So some sat in car and drove after those who really, the die-hard ones who wanted to be in the rain and still keep vigil.
I think what I want to say is that this is the reason why you want to appreciate what Yvonne Nelson and the team did in Accra. You know, they had issues with the organization from the beginning, but they persisted and did a lot of work, and they pulled onto the streets over 5,000 people, if my estimation is right. You know, but in Kumasi, I understand there were about 600 or so people who turned up, and I think even 600 is very impressive. You know, but I believe that if they had been a bit more organized in their things, they probably would have put a lot more people on the street. The rain also worried them. But the allegations being made, I think it's a bit outrageous. You know, you need to be able to give evidence to whatever allegations you make, because it's serious business to say that people were bribed, you know, so they won't attend a demonstration.
They were going to demonstrate for power. They were giving generators. So.
But you have to prove that. You have to prove that. You have to be able to prove that you're very sure that somebody did that. If you can't prove it, then don't even mention it. You know what I mean? Because it's somebody's name, some people's name at stake here. It's bribery also. If you know that somebody has offered somebody bribery, you report to the police. If you don't, then shut your mouth and sit somewhere. But the point is that people have to express themselves in the manner that they feel they should, and they should be commended for what they did. But please, they shouldn't worry us with this allegation matter.
Chuks?
I will leave that matter for Francis. You know it's a sensitive, but I say let me leave it for Francis. Francis has said it all.
Don't you think Buhari is going to do something different concerning your power that can affect? But because Nigeria is going to supply us gas, Abi.
Yeah, they supply gas to Ghana.
Okay.
Yes. Buhari needs to do something immediately, because the last thing I want to hear is that give me another 4 years to solve electricity crisis in Nigeria.
It's been too long.
Yes. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because the money is there to do it. If Buhari will solve only electricity in Nigeria, Nigerians will vote him again and pray for him to leave and rule us. I'm telling you.
Did you get that? And pray for him to leave.
Yeah. Because it's old.
Yes. Because we are praying for two things now. That he should rule us and that he should leave. Because if you are you going to rule the dead? So we pray that God give him life. If he solves electricity problem,
He should stay on.
he should stay for second. In fact, we will change the
constitution
to
and give him a third term. So he can change other things as well. He can solve other problems too.
Well, Ambule doesn't understand why Stonebwoy has been nominated for BET. What's his problem?
He shouldn't understand. I mean, you don't have to understand. It has been done. Must you understand everything in this world? There are a lot of things that we will never understand in this world. This is somebody's scheme. They have their own marking scheme. They have their own format. They have their own standard. They have their own criteria. And they say that Stonebwoy meets all he meets all the criteria we set, and therefore we have nominated him. Who are you to sit in Accra and say that you don't understand? I mean, if you don't, that's your problem. Look, if you go to other markets, for example, Nigeria, the person they chose is Wizkid, right?
Yes, and Yemi Alade.
And Alade.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's a bit weak. But that's their standard. They know what they want in it.
Okay, so let me tell you at least one problem he cites. It says that the musician, it says the organizers during nominations totally ignore high life, the authentic music genre from Ghana, a situation he finds unacceptable.
So why does he have issue with Stonebwoy alone? Why not Sarkodie? I mean, if it's High Life, why does he have problem with Stone Boy alone? So for me,
no, I think Hip Life is also indigenous. It's known for Ghana, created in Ghana. But the fact that Stone Boy is
unfortunately, I think
reggae.
it's hogwash. I'm sorry, but it's hogwash.
Trooks.
In fact, if I am Ambole, I'll be looking for a collabo with Stone Boy. Yes! I don't know why a young boy, a Ghanaian, has been nominated. What if a Ghanaian was not nominated at all? Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
2 young Ghanaians were nominated at this level. It brings pride and glory to the nation.
Absolutely.
So it shouldn't even come from a veteran like him. So what you should even be thinking about? So what type of reaction does he expect from Stone Boy now?
Yeah.
Stone Boy hearing this type of thing from an elderly person.
To give you a lot of reason. Now, that boy is a very respectful
Yes,
man.
he's a boy. Look at his name. He's a boy.
And a stone.
Yes, and a stone. So what do you expect from a boy? Ambole, I beg you, apologize to this boy and do a collabo. Sir, you can grow. Maybe if you do a collabo, then they will notice you and nominate you.
And nominate you. Yeah, because these young men, they are out there. They, because of the internet and other things, and because not just that, because they work very hard.
Yes.
Despite being young men, they work so hard and they put themselves out there and they get recognized. So, like you're saying, if you want also to be seen in that manner, you probably need to associate with them more, than sit down and say that it's High Life. Yeah, High Life, and then High Life. Even this year when we did the Ghana Music Awards, how many nominations do we have for High Life? It's difficult, you know. So let's not just get bogged down with this High Life thing. Yes, it's our authentic music, but what puts it out there is what will let other people see us.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Ghana meets Niger. Okay, Francis wasn't there, so we'll play some excerpts so that Francis can get his comments right on point. Yes, so of course, for the benefit of you at home who couldn't go to Ghana meets Niger, let's enjoy some excerpts of Ghana meets Niger right here on the white carpet. Well, I just can't help it. Right. So Ghana Miss Niger, with what Shatta just put up, I believe Shatta won, not even Ghana.
Definitely. Shatta, sorry, my sister. Shatta, maybe it's the effect of what he saw. I don't know what he was trying to achieve with that display, you know, but he prepared because you can see he bought new boxers, new singlet. He didn't wear the old ones. You know, that's why he was able to show you that day. You know, so that's all I can say for Shatta. But it was a cool night. The only thing, let me pinpoint this issue. The place was overcrowded. That is true, Francis. I was praying. At a point, it was as if something was telling me, leave this hall, it will collapse.
Hey, I see.
I was afraid at a point because the place was jam-packed.
That you suggesting tickets were oversold? I mean, more than the number?
Maybe the printer printed more than. Okay, so they will not take the blame. Yes, so they won't take the blame. You know, and the other thing is that the way they spoke to the media, you people that are wearing tie, you should be standing up. So the people wearing it should sit down. That was not cool at all.
I see.
Yes, and I want to thank the Mervins. They were the only people that came and gave out a gift. Oh. Everybody that came went home with 2 CDs, a DVD and a music CD that you can play. But the rest of the people, they didn't give us anything except Mentos that gave us chewing gum.
Mentos give you chewing gum.
Chewing gum, yeah.
Chewing gum. Abi, you know they there no? So
no, yes, I wasn't there. I wasn't there.
Okay, but what you just saw, what do you make of the whole thing?
Well, I
You loved Shatta.
Well, he came, like he said, he came with a plan and he executed it. I mean, that's showmanship, and you need to commend such.
But
things,
he's got balls, yeah.
Heavy one.
He got balls. What you think he didn't have?
Ah, well, he's got.
Thought he was eunuch.
Francis will keep us here.
So, but I mean, the vibe after the show was that everybody did well. But one thing that I picked was that the Mavins had some act to their performance. Yeah. I mean, the Nigerians who came had act to their performance, which is what we should be learning. That it's not just singing on the stage. Yeah. Add something to it and make it a bit better than, because look, the whole year round we've listened to your song, we've heard it. So if you come and sing the same thing back to us, when I am in the studio, I want something just more than your song and your performance. So sing, but also find something, some act and add it to it so it becomes better.
And musicians who really dance when they are performing their song, it adds something to their performance. It really, really is fun to watch. Have you seen Ochame Kwame's latest video, Metro?
Yes, I've seen it.
Okay. I just love the way he dances in that clip, and that's what Castro started with. Along the way, I don't know what happened, but musicians generally, when they really put up a performance on stage, it really makes their performance really, really spectacular.
I agree with you completely, because this is music. It's about dancing, it's about singing. I'm not there to see your shoe. I'm not there to see your clothes. You get what I'm saying?
You're not there to see the boxers.
No.
Yeah.
Or the singlet. I'm there to see you entertain, dance, move, show, you know. And that is that I don't know whether people are trying to save money. That's why they don't want to bring people to perform alongside with them, you know. Like you mentioned on Ochame Kwame, you know, bring in people, dance. Don't chop the money alone. It's not fair.
It's too much money for one man.
Yeah. You just wear black, you come and do your hand like this. Are you boxing? This is music. So when you bring in other people like this.
This one, there's insinuation, though.
Hey.
Well, let me take a few messages before we go.
We're here for the
this
insinuation.
says, hi Gladys, you people are always looking good. Omo Naija, we now have new Nigeria. What do you say? Buhari all the way. That's coming from Mrs. Sadat. She says hello to you, Uncle Francis.
Hello, Mrs.
This
Sadat.
says, John Mens had so many. You say white carpet, no size. Gladys, you look so different today. Shout out to your guests. There is this birthday which I definitely must do. I definitely will have to do this one. Okay, so that's, you say, I wish my sweet mom, Mrs. Cecilia Donyo of Nungwa, Accra, a belated happy birthday. That's Davi on behalf of your grandchildren, children, and our daddy. I say we are proud and privileged to have you as mom, and that is coming from Charles Donyo in Nungwa. Thank you so much. Thank you, Francis. Thank you, Chooks.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Spending all the time with us here on the white carpet.
It's a pleasure, really. It's a pleasure.
Thank you. Ni
I
hao.
almost have pressure.
Right, my name once again is Gladys Osei Oredi. Do join us again, same time next Saturday for another edition. But of course, you can catch a repeat of the white carpet on Sundays at 9:30 p.m. right here on Joy News on Multi TV. Of course, if you have David shouting into your ears, that's just what will happen. I'll catch you again. Thank you so much.